Hello guys, Harun here. Today we are going to discuss part 4 of development of Magento 2 from scratch. So today topic is development modes in Magento 2. There are three primary development modes available in Magento 2, namely developer, production and default. There is another mode which is maintenance mode that operates in a different way, only to prevent access to the system while updating or deploying software or your source store. So one of the biggest difference between these three modes is how static files being served. Static files are files, as you know, the CSS, JavaScript and images file that need to be processed before they can be delivered to the browser. So now we study detail of developer mode. You should use developer mode while you are developing. The first reason is that errors are visible to you. If there is any error in your code, you can straight away see error in your browser window. In this mode, static view files generated every time they are requested. So why static files generated every time? uh, why not use existing static files? So as we discussed earlier, Magento use cache. So we to see the impact of our changes, we have to clear the cache. So in Magento 2, cache is disabled for static file, so we can see impact immediately. Although it is a big adverse performance impact, but in developer mode it is quite handy. Static files are located in directly bin/static. Let you guys show you this directory and static files. So I go to my text editor, go to pub static, and these are folders which contains static files. There is admin HTML, which is a static files used in admin panel, and in this front end folder our store static files are located. The division is based on their modules. So these are JS files like that. We will study about static files, how they are being served and how they are created in upcoming videos. The next point is uncatch exception displayed in the browser rather than being locked. In exception, an exception is thrown whenever an event subscriber cannot be invoked. In this mode, we can view highly detailed logged in this directory var/report. So the next mode is production mode. You should always use production mode in production server. There are some reasons. In production mode, errors are not directly displayed on the browser rather than being logged in var log folder. In this mode, static files are not created on the fly rather than existing file are uses. So to deploy static files, we use a command which is bin magento deploy static files. We will see this command in upcoming videos. So the generated pages will contain direct links to these static files or page resources. So any changes we make in view files require to running this deployment tool or deployment command again. So the next mode is default mode. As its name implies, default mode is how the Magento software operates if no other mode is specified. Actually, when we freshly install our Magento, the Magento operates in default mode. In this mode, errors are logged to files in var reports and are never shown to the user. Static files are materialized on the fly and then cached. In contrast to the developer modes, view file changes are not visible until the generated static files are cleared. Default mode is not optimized for a production environment, primarily because of the adverse performance impact of static files being materialized on the fly rather than generating and deploying them beforehand. So this is a summary of these three primary development mode in Magento 2. So the next thing is how we switch between development modes. If you have private server environment, the easiest way to switch between modes via command prompt. Let me show you guys in action. To view the current mode, this is a command php bin magento deploy mode show. It will show us the current mode, so it is default. Now if I want to change my mode, I just type command bin magento deploy mode set developer. It will take some time and change my mode from default to developer. So now developer mode is enabled. Here is a note: you can change from default to developer or production, but you cannot change from developer or production to default back. So in other servers there are two methods which you can use to set developer mode. The first one via htss file. Let me show you guys in action. Just go to in your Magento installation, and here is .htss file. Use this environment variable, set match mode developer, or you can set production like this and save it. So the above is not working. You can use web server or php-fpm environment. However, in case of any problem, you can refer to the related documentation. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.